What's going on, everybody? I'm gonna walk you to the Pride show. Hold up. Did y'all see our cake we made? Yeah. Fancy Pride.
Yeah.
And the Pride shirt. Hey, everybody got on something gay. Something gay. I don't have on a shirt, but I got a bandana. Yeah. So today's topic is Pride. First, we're gonna kick it off and go around and start off by everybody introducing themselves, starting with you.
I'm the gay sister everybody talks about.
Oh, yellow.
Miranda.
Lauren.
I'm straight out the closet.
What's good, everybody? Shay.
What's good? It's Jesse. Pink Floyd.
Hey. So today's topic is Pride. We're going to kick it off with the first question. So what is Pride and what does Pride mean to you? Anybody? What does Pride mean to you guys?
Well, it's meaning taking pride in what you are, what you know you are. You're gay, straight, black, white. You know, you take pride in what you are.
Being happy within yourself and your truth.
Recognizing who you are as a person, piggybacking off what he said. Recognizing who you are and not letting somebody else determine who you are. And just being happy with yourself. And loving who you are. Can't nothing wrong with that. We say celebrating yourself.
Celebrating just life.
Yeah.
Our life is, I don't want to say different, but, in some people's eyes it is. To us it ain't no different because it's, we live it, But to other people, why do they do that? It's because we love ourselves. We want to show our colors. We ain't afraid.
Right.
That part.
Yeah. All right. On to question number 2.
Oh, that's me? Oh, okay. So when did you come out? And what made you come out?
I came out when I came out the womb.
Like, hey, bitch.
See, now I came out when I was in middle school, man. It was cool. It was a little rough, but other than that, it was cool. Not going to say anything too deep, but it was cool for what it was.
I came out in high school. I mean, it was rough, like you said, but I'm here. I am what I am, and that's it.
Yeah.
I also came out in high school. It wasn't really my choice. The whole school kind of found out all at once. But you know what? The struggles I went through then have made me stronger to who I am today.
I came out after the fact, like middle school and high school. I came out after college, okay? But I mean, it was a cool experience, and I didn't really have too much denial or backlash off of it. So my family said I was gay when I was 8, so
They were just waiting for you to finally
that
tell
part.
Well, my coming out story was I worked at Old Navy, and they told me I was gay, and I was like, no, I ain't gay. And then I showed up at the Odyssey, and they were like, I told you.
Yeah. What's your story?
First year of college. Had my first girlfriend. I always had feelings for girls, but of course never acted on it. But first year of college, had my first girlfriend, and I was out.
High school, and yeah. High school. We ain't gonna get too much into that. But
Peaked out in high school, but I came out in college. I had a couple girlfriends in high school, but
I think everybody comes out in college because it's like you're going away, you're not in the house no more. So now I don't care what you say because I don't live with you for real. I don't live with you no more. I don't even have to come home on Thanksgiving or Christmas if you don't want me to. But I'm coming out the closet, honey, and here I am.
A lot of people come out in college because they're in a new environment. They're completely away from society, pretty much, right?
Yeah. On to question number 3. Who got number 3?
all right, so let's talk. When did Pride start? Pride started in New York on June 28th, 1970, after the Stonewall riot in 1969 when police officers raided the Stonewall Inn, which is a gay was a gay club.
It
Is it
is
still?
Oh, it's still.
Yes,
Still
I
okay.
was
It's still a gay
Oh, yeah?
club.
Yes,
Okay.
it's so
Is it
much.
still open?
It's still open.
I didn't know that.
Look at you.
Okay.
Hey, we need to go. Hey, we need to go one day, right?
It's in New
It's
York?
really nice. They
Yeah,
got-
I didn't even take
it's
a
all,
trip to New York.
all the clubs are on Christopher Street. So you can go from Stonewall Inn to the piano bar they got, the drag bar, then you got a couple.
Yes, a
Yeah,
whole
Going to
pride
work.
bar, a whole pride strip.
they do basically.
That's what's up, yo.
So all you do is you walk down there, you can, all you see is the flags and everything over that way. It's in the village.
That's awesome.
That's what's up.
It's cool.
Hey,
That's pretty dope.
1970 though. That's the
1970.
big.
Well, none of us even thought about. So that just shows you how far it goes back and how much we need to appreciate it, because probably a lot of people watching, or just a lot of people that's not watching, probably never even knew that it started in the 70s.
Right.
Because most people like me, I thought it started in the 80s. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, that's
You
when
was
I thought.
born and it started.
No, just like
She brought it out.
no, even before I was born, I just started in the 80s. I never thought that it would have started. I feel like it might have started earlier than that.
No, what it is why people have the concept of the 80s is that's when AIDS came in, and that's when everybody came out and was talking about it. And but in the 70s, they used to have clubs, and the police would just come in there and raid it. So we would be in here chilling right now. All of us are gay. They're gonna say, "Oh, y'all get in the van. You're going to jail," because it was illegal. That's what they did.
Because of who we are.
And who we are. And then as the 80s came, people were being more vocal about it because they were being oppressed, and that's what it was.
So it was illegal to be gay.
Still is,
Yeah, technically.
technically.
Yeah.
You think about it.
Well, we all breaking the law then.
Breaking
Yes,
the
we
law
are.
in the church.
We're lawbreakers.
Hey, that's what it is. We all going to jail today.
Oh, I can't go to jail. I can't go to jail. Go to jail.
And that's why a lot of people will talk about, like, this is why this topic needed to be talked about, is because we forget the struggle that people that
Our
went through.
history.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it's not all about us going to the club and walking down the street acting like, we all fairies and we just doing this. No, it was actually people who got killed for us.
And still,
And
still get killed.
Still get
Yeah.
killed too.
For us to be able to walk out here freely and
Right.
be who
So
we are.
we have to be thankful for those trailblazers.
Yeah, because it's not so much as just black history that we need to know our history about. It's for us, it's our gay history, our
Right.
pride
Our
history,
pride
our LGBT history,
Because a lot of people have died.
history. I be getting letters mixed up and everything.
Yes. With it's
It's-
LGBTQIA. That's what I saw the other night. So.
Yeah, it's
Which one?
It's a lot of letters. And I mean, and that's cool. It's just, I'm glad to see that letters have been added, because now you see that more people are being free and being comfortable about coming out and who they are. Like, don't be afraid to. Who got question number 4?
Can you celebrate Pride if you were still in the closet?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
That should be
anybody,
the time for you
anybody
to come
can
out there.
celebrate Pride.
You don't even
Yeah.
have to be gay to celebrate Pride.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I have tons of
That's
straight
true.
girlfriends that celebrate Pride, and they ain't even gay, but they love gay people, so they celebrate Pride.
I hate all of
It's still time to be wild. Bring
Uh-huh.
Jägermeisters.
Turn up.
It's because the haters never hang out with us.
Yeah, I mean, I've
See?
even had my parents out at Pride celebrate with us. So,
That's pretty dope.
yeah, my mom was working at a booth for her job, and my dad was out there to watch me perform. And happy Pride.
That's pretty
Everybody
dope.
gets to celebrate.
You're lucky.
Yeah, it's not so much as just for gay people. Like, Pride, celebrate being happy. Not so much as saying you gotta wild out and do nothing crazy, but just
The sun
be
shining.
free. Be free
Right.
for a month. Hey, can't go wrong with that. Question?
Have you ever been to any Pride events? ATL Pride, New York Pride, North Carolina Pride, and did you like it?
I went to New York Pride.
I've
That
been
is
to
off the
DC.
chain.
I've been to
Everybody should
DC
go.
Pride. I've been to Atlanta Pride. I've been to Miami. I want to go to New York, and I want to go to
Chicago. That's where I
I've
want to
been
go.
there.
I want to
I've
go to
been
San
there.
Francisco.
Chicago.
You been to Chicago,
Yeah.
Brad?
We only live. Michigan's only 2
Hour and
hours.
a half.
from there.
2 hours away.
That's fine.
I'm
There's one in
26 years
Vegas,
old
too.
and I've never been to a Pride.
I went to my first one last year. Like, 'cause every time like Pride would come around, I'd be at work or something
taking
that's like that. And I
I'm
couldn't
sick.
I
go.
already
So
requested off for
My
Wednesday
job,
Pride.
my job has a whole pride
October
group,
13th.
and we represent all cities: Dallas, Chicago, New York, Charlotte, Atlanta. We're all there.
We went to Atlanta. We had a good time in Atlanta.
I'm going to Atlanta Pride this year.
Yeah, we're going to.
So if
Yeah,
anybody
Labor
want to
Day
go, let me
weekend.
know. So I can.
shoot,
I
I
booked
just
my-
saw Miranda.
I booked my hotel room for Atlanta Pride.
Already?
I just did it today because it's
Cool.
You get it cheaper.
Right.
I only paid
Advance.
two and some change for the whole weekend.
Oh,
Sweet.
dang.
I saw Miranda last year at Pride and didn't even know it. Like, 'cause I was like, oh, the female drag queen, and I was like, Bart. I mean, like, yeah, but I saw.
One of our Pride was on there said they went
They're
to
called
New York Pride.
Fifis.
Oh,
Oh, New York.
Their daughter marched in New York.
Oh,
Marching
It's in
band.
Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma
Pride.
City?
right.
Oh yeah, we need to
Oh,
travel.
wow.
Oh yeah, Oklahoma
Oklahoma
City.
Pride?
They say they have a big pride. They even got the Cowboys and
Say what?
they got their own rodeo.
For real.
Yeah.
Invite us.
Oh,
Hey.
We coming along. We coming.
Wink, wink. But anybody else been to somewhere different? A different Pride?
I went to Charlotte Pride, but I was in a closet. So I
have
kind of
heard
tiptoed around.
You don't see me.
You should be out
Wow.
and
Because
because
you
you're gonna
was
see somebody you
coupled.
know and be like,
Yeah.
and they
Yeah.
I went to
so-
Charlotte Pride and I walked out like somebody threw up glitter all over me. I had all over me. All over me.
I cannot. How long did it take you to
Are we
do
doing a
that?
parade? Are we doing a parade?
We can. I'm gonna be there
If we
with
do the
you,
parade, let me
American
do your beard.
Airlines.
Let me do your beard.
We can.
Red, white, and I'm not saying.
Red, white, and blue. That's
White
right.
and blue.
No,
Not July 4th.
Yeah. We gonna do it up for this Pride. Question.
What about drag shows? Have you ever been to a drag show, and what was it like?
Yes. Good question. Good question.
Well, as a performer, it's so much fun, and if y'all haven't been, I urge y'all to go because it's really, really fun. You can catch us this one next Thursday too.
Yes.
Thursday,
Next
what?
Thursday.
What are we doing next Thursday?
Oh my God.
The show.
No,
Oh, gee.
I was just trying to like bring the conversation up. What are we doing next Thursday? And y'all sitting there like, oh, you don't know? Yeah, I know, but they don't
Tell it
know.
again.
Ambiance at 10 o'clock.
And what's the name of it? What is the Cabra?
Rio.
Rio's Carnival.
Rio's Carnival.
Carnival Rio.
Next Thursday at I'm gonna say 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we have a special thing. The person that shares the most videos, we have a special prize for you. So please share. Share.
And if you want to see another good drag show next Saturday, I'll be in drag. At what is it called? Breath.
Breath.
There.
Brad. Oh yeah.
What is it?
We'll make sure we share it on there next Saturday.
Oh
The
yeah.
16th.
I'm there.
And I will be
A
a
drag
king.
female or drag male?
Girl.
So that's that little outfit you had on the other night.
Nah, I was just playing around with that one.
Y'all need to check out her snap. She had on the one
see that. Y'all gonna have to be there.
twerking.
She was excited. She was like, bring out another one for me to try it on.
All right, let me find out
Well, good luck with that
One of our partners said her daughter just had a drag themed birthday party.
Oh, that's so dope.
Oh,
Who said, but I wasn't invited?
tough love, baby.
Oh, man.
And I wasn't.
That's funny.
But that is so cool. Like,
Yeah.
to know that kids want to have that as a thing for their birth, like, that is so cool.
I feel like we are breaking down so many barriers.
Yes.
And it's just unbelievable. And it's a good feeling to know that we are breaking down, as a gay community, are breaking down so many doors. And we are bringing a lot of awareness to a lot of people who didn't know anything about it or who had hate in their heart towards us. Yeah, but you hear a lot of people say nice things, like when we out somewhere and somebody says, like I just had a straight guy the other day was like, yeah, I watch y'all show. He was like, it gives me a lot of knowledge because a lot of things that I didn't know. And it's just like, that's dope.
Right.
For somebody to have that knowledge, a straight man.
Especially straight.
Yeah, straight.
Yeah, like, not saying that he got to get along with us, but for you to understand a little bit more.
Right, just to be open enough to listen.
Start talking about it. Yeah.
That's pretty dope. If y'all have any questions y'all want us to answer, let us know. We'll answer any questions. We are open. The floor is free for you guys.
Has anybody else been to any drag shows?
I have.
You performed?
You perform?
Yeah.
I'm a very pretty woman. Like, guys didn't even know I was a man until I was like, hey, y'all, like, you better keep it moving. But yeah, I used to perform. I've performed probably about a good 30, 40 times. So.
Wow. He fancy.
We gotta get you to perform for us.
We should have when the next show is happening.
Pride show drag.
She said we need to have our own Pride Show drag show.
This is a good question. Have any of you guys ever been to a ball?
Yes.
I have, yes.
Been to a ball.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna explain to you what a ball is.
What is
A
a ball?
ball is just like how you go to the club, but a ball is it's like prom for the gay community. It's like you put on your best.
Thank you.
Say like this would be a house, and if a ball comes up, we all go to the ball and we do different categories.
House is like a family.
Yeah. So it's like if you ever catch that episode of Pose, their theme was royalty. So you dress up in your top knot royalty gear and you strut, and you have judges sitting at the panel, and they give you either you can get 10s all the way across the board, or you get 8, or you can get chopped. The chop means that you will get sent home and everything.
Dang.
And it's just fun because they have different categories. They have schoolboy realness. They have female realness.
They have Butch Queen with a twist.
Like
Butch Queen with a twist.
Butch Queen with a twist is basically me, but I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna be like, hey.
Just go.
But when I sit down, you're gonna be like, you ain't gay. But then they'll come out. You got drag queen realness. You have film queen realness.
And you have category for studs. Like I say, schoolboy realness or butch realness. Or you have guys that can beat their face so beautifully that looks like a girl.
We got
they have
sex
different
sirens.
categories.
We got
Sex
so I used to be hanging out with the Minovanicis. They're a Winston-Salem-based house.
House of what?
The House of Minovanici.
Minovanici. House of Minovanici. That's a house. You have in a house you have a mother and a father, and then you have the kids.
You got the House of Chanel. You got the House
Ebony.
of. You have Ebony. You have Mizrahi. You
So how you
have.
decide who the mom and the
Yeah.
dad?
Say like this would be the mother, the house mother, and that would be the house father, and all of us would be kids. It's for kids who, when they coming out the closet and their parents put them out the house and they living on the street, houses grab to them and they can come stay with them, and it's just like, that's your new family. That's your house mother, that's your house father, and you have rules, you have chores. Some houses want you to finish school. It's just different things, so you don't have to be on the street and you don't have to feel alone.
Oh,
That's a community
that's
to raise a
current.
family.
Yeah, that's current.
Those are the current rules and regulations. But when it started back in New York, it was more like the homeless kids that didn't have nowhere to go. These kids would go out and they would work just to get an outfit to have the labels. You'll have kids going out there, you have the drag queens that are prostituting because they want to be legends and icons and statements. And Pose is bringing this to the forefront, but it's been there for a long time.
Yeah.
There's a documentary called Paris is Burning on Netflix. If
I
you
love
ever watch
it.
that, you'll like
Paris
Pepe
is
Le
Burning.
Beja. You know, she'll be like, come closer. You know, it's a lot going over there. You know, you have houses everywhere. You have them in Rocky Mountains. You have them in, because these are,
Kind of like
this
safe
would be,
houses.
like y'all would have,
Basically.
this would be the house
Okay,
right here.
Okay.
Like, and, you know,
For the parents.
we have the mother of the house, the father of the house.
It's not something you do. It's something. I mean, it's something you do, but everybody has to be.
But you have to get
Dedicated.
It's like basically it is the gay sororities and fraternities.
Mm-hmm.
And when you come through, like if you ever want to be legendary, you have to go to a ball and make your name known.
Yeah, you have to get your name out there. Like when I was hanging out with the Menavinicis, we had a category called Up in Pumps. And Up in Pumps, you might want to be in the house. They may tell you to go get a pair of heels and strut through Haynes Mall Boulevard.
I can't walk in heels.
But
though.
but I'm just saying, but that's what you'll do. You have to do like the
Whatever.
fraternities and sororities.
Oh,
do.
okay. Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Anybody else got anything? Pride wise?
Be prideful. Are we quiet today?
Yeah, well, that's all right. Anybody got no questions for us today? Y'all real quiet today, honey.
On Pride.
Right.
All right. Let's see what we got over here.
Do we got any questions?
Did we miss something?
No questions yet.
Well, how do you celebrate Pride?
Yeah. That's how you celebrate it.
Celebrate every day.
How?
I'm gay wherever I go.
Right, that part. I'm holding your hand. I'm gonna get a kiss. We gonna talk about stuff. I be educating people every day. They ask me like I'm an open book, so you can ask me like whatever, all the stuff like especially.
Look at that shirt. I just realized that shirt said the Pride Show.
and does. But yeah, like I mean, I got a bunch of straight friends that ask me questions like every day, like, and I mean, I think some of them may be curious, but others, you know, they just doing it to get a better understanding of our community. So, I mean, you know, I talk about everything every day. So. It's not just a Pride month. It's like a Pride every day.
Pride everyday life.
Right.
Pride years.
Right.
Yeah.
I think
Pride
they
life,
just,
as I call it.
Yes.
I think they just bring it to the forefront for
Right.
people to other people to understand. But for us, it's
Yes.
it's an everyday situation. We got a
Because
question.
Pride
Well,
They said-
Shamika just said, I would love for Winston to have a second chance prom for our community.
We need to have a prom.
We
period.
should.
I ain't get to go.
Jump on it.
I went to mine.
I ain't get to
We're
go.
gonna talk to Keisha about setting it up for us.
That
Yeah, I'm
part.
gonna get that set up.
Actually, speaking of Pride Prom, I actually helped put one on back in 2008.
Awesome. Coordinator.
I was part of. I didn't do it like that.
We get the
But-
squad together right now.
Yeah.
No, I was part of a group. It was called 3CI, Calhoun County Coalition for Inclusion. We were through Planned Parenthood when it was still there, and we used one of the local churches, and we put on a huge Pride prom, and I think we had 150, almost 200 people show up.
We need to do a gay prom.
We did
Appreciate
one at
it.
CO2 before it closed
Yeah.
too.
We need to do
It was
another
big
one.
too. Yeah. Two proms.
Warehouse 29 also you did 2.
Yeah. I want prom, can't get both of them. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I didn't get to go to prom, so we need to have one anyway.
I
Thank
didn't
you.
either.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I didn't get to go to my prom, so I think that'd be pretty good for me.
Well, I went to my prom.
We got a what?
We do have a question.
Question.
It said, if
But
any color
everybody.
of the rainbow would represent any individual amongst you all, what color would it be and why?
That's a good question. Good question.
That is a pageant question.
I would say blue for me.
What color?
Purple.
Why?
Some royalty.
That's right. Okay, straight
You make everybody want to change their color.
Orange is my color.
Why?
Cause I don't, I don't want to be yellow because I don't want to be too bright. But orange, I want to be right there in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just enough.
Come
trying to look up, because you know the colors mean something, right?
Yeah.
It's not just a color.
You about to look it up, Ira? What's your
Okay,
color?
that's fine.
Yellow, blue is my favorite color, but yellow would be the color that represents me because I think I could consider myself real bright, like the sun, and I constantly live my life like it's golden.
Yeah.
I'm living my life like it's
Yes,
golden.
what's yours?
Mine
Okay.
is green because I'm just a natural person.
Mine is blue because blue is my favorite color.
Yes.
And
That
it's a
part.
dope color.
For me right now, my color would be
You gotta make
right now my color would be yellow because I feel like at this point in my life I'm kind of shining and I'm kind of being who I really am. So
Yes.
I'm kinda out
I would say blue. Like blue's my favorite color too, but I say blue because for whatever reason, whenever I get around people, I like tend to get them calm about any situation. So calm, blue, calm the waters.
I would have to say red, just because I'm
Fire.
I'm fired.
fire.
Well, it was gonna be red.
Bing bow.
Thank you.
But I'm a Sagittarius, so you know I've got anger.
Ooh, good question. What is your zodiac sign?
My zodiac sign, I am an Aries. I don't know much about it, but I am an Aries.
I'm a Virgo.
Virgos
in the house.
Virgos at the table. You
Virgos
know,
in the house.
A Libra.
Crazy.
Crazy. Oh, wait.
Sagittarius.
Gemini.
Gemini.
Birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday. Praise.
You a what?
Cancer.
He'll grow on you. Sagittarius.
I got 4.
Sagittarius.
She's a Gemini.
I can successfully do 4.
Virgo.
Young Virgo. What's your sign, Keisha?
I'm a Taurus.
Taurus. Somebody said Scorpio. Somebody said Libra gang. Yeah. Somebody said Scorpion. Hey, they throwing out there.
Yeah, they said
Sagittarius.
I'm gonna say, what is that gang sign?
Yeah.
I said we don't do gang.
Gang sign.
Did you find out what the colors meant of the rainbow?
Well, I don't have the colors of the rainbow, but I've got the colors in particular.
Okay.
Red, warmth, love, anger, danger, boldness, excitement, speed, strength, energy, determination. Orange was cheerfulness, low cost, affordability, enthusiasm, stimulation, creativity. Mm-hmm. Oppression, food, Halloween, and liberal.
All right.
Yellow, actually for you, attention grabbing. Comfort, liveliness. Unfortunately, cowardice. Hunger, optimism, overwhelm, summer. Comfort, liveliness, intellect, happiness, energy, and conflict. Green. Durability, reliability, environmental, luxurious, optimism, well-being, nature, calm, relaxation, spring, safety, honesty, optimism, harmony, and freshness. Blue, peace, professionalism, loyalty, reliability, honor, trust, melancholy, boredom, coldness, winter, depth, stability, professionalism, and conservatism.
We gonna X that part out.
That's me. That's me all the way down. I'm conservative, you know.
Purple for Miss Toy over there.
Purple.
Power and royalty.
Yeah.
Nobility, elegance, sophistication, artificial luxury, mystery, elegance, and magic.
That's you all the way.
A mystery.
You got a question?
Happy birthday,
Hold
Bob.
up.
We got another
Before that question though, is there a particular sign that you wouldn't date?
Gemini.
You wouldn't date a
I
Gemini.
never did a Gemini.
Scorpio.
I don't really know anything about the sign thing, so I don't really.
First of all, I wouldn't. Before this one, I didn't date Tauruses because I'm sorry, nothing against Tauruses, but you know.
You a Virgo?
Yes, I'm a Virgo.
Can't say that about Taurus then.
Me But nah, yeah, Taurus was my main one. But going through the spectrum of girls, there's some signs that I can walk off.
You better tiptoe with. You better tiptoe. Because she looking at you pretty hard.
What was that? Oh, that's fine.
Dated two.
What's yours? Which ones you was saying you wouldn't date?
That I wouldn't date?
Yeah.
A Cancer.
Okay. What's yours?
I'm bordering with Cancer. Well, me, it's really no sign that I wouldn't date. I'm just kind of open, just open-minded,
She said, inbox her tomorrow's her birthday. Take her out to eat,
Listen,
we already got the cake. Don't worry about the cake.
Let her meet you there.
Since we've been doing this show, I can honestly say, since we've been doing this show, you have really come out of your shell. You have, and I don't know if anybody else noticed, but now she just real GQ. Well, it's not a sign that I won't.
That's why she chose you.
She feels herself coming out of her shell and being
Straight out the closet. Right.
And you realize she's not wearing her button ups as
Right.
First started, she was
Real she was real tucked away,
She couldn't even read the paper. Now she can speak on her own.
Right. She got mind of her own now. She just don't care. She say, off with the button up. Let's go with this t-shirt. Let's get wild.
straight out the closet.
Straight out the closet. Stand up so they can see your shirt.
Oh, yeah, straight out the closet.
She's straight out of
Get that expensive.
See all the colors?
Big agenda.
Right.
Tacos.
Somebody got the question that was...
Yeah, we got like 3 questions.
Being a part of the LGBT community, it being personal for you, what was your biggest challenges in living your truth?
Myself. I was raised in a world where it was completely wrong. And I knew who I was. I knew what I was supposed to be, but I just couldn't let my programming go so that I could be happy.
I would have to say I've been through a lot of hardship in my life, but being true to who I am is all that mattered, and all the bad shit that happened to me. I've had a lot of preachers. I was out, baby. I mean, you could tell I was gay 3 miles down the road. I was out. Type shit. But anyway, I've had a lot of hardships, and I've moved on, So.
What's yours?
I don't really have it as bad as most, or some. Let me say that, some. I'd say my biggest challenge for me was being accepted by my grandparents, because they raised me. So their opinion is what mattered to me the most. And until they fully accepted me for who I was, like, I just didn't feel comfortable with myself. Like, yes, I was out, but I was just like,
You still had your doubts about the situation.
Like, and I really didn't care. Once they accepted me, I didn't care what anybody else had to say. Like, just whatever. Okay, they accept me. That's all that matters. I really don't care if you accept me or not. So whatever.
That's cool. What's yours?
I think my biggest challenge was, because I grew up in the church, and I think my biggest challenge was being myself and still being able to be a part of the church. That's why I thank God for Renewal Fellowship, because it allows me to be myself, and then I can still have a relationship with God, be able to tell it, talk about Him, and let people know that's who I'm down with, and not feel ashamed, not feel like how she gonna be telling somebody about God and she gay? You know what I'm saying? I think that was my biggest challenge, keeping my spirituality and still being, who I am.
You sold that. What's the address again for the?
1350.
She sold that. mine was just because when I came out, I lived a rough little life, and that's by my choice, but finally just owning who I am. Because at first it was wanting to be accepted by everybody and wanting people to understand who I am, but now I'm at a point where it's just like, whatever, if you don't accept me, bye. So it wasn't so much as family, because when I came out to my family, it was just like, okay, we tried like new. So, but other than that, it was being accepted by everybody else. But now it's to the point where, like I said, I just don't care. I'm living for me and loving me. Simple as that.
Mine was really like Anita's. It was the church, you know, what they thought. And what my mother taught and my father, but more of the church. Yeah. But now it's to my mind, it's like we all agree, I don't care what you think about me, because I'm going to be me.
Yeah.
And if you don't love me, you can't love me. So, and I'm going to be me.
Too.
Yep.
Too.
And I'm
You go crazy trying to be anybody else.
My biggest challenge was, well, it's two. It was myself and what other people thought of me. So I lost myself into playing the role depending what group I was with. So that they didn't know, or so that it didn't came out, or so that my conversation, I can't talk about this with you, but I can talk about it with this group, or it was that. And still to this day, like it's family. Not close family, not family that affects my life, but I see them affecting their own siblings' life. We won't go into that. And I hate that people think that this is a lifestyle choice. Lifestyle is defined as how you choose to live your life. I choose to live lavish. I choose to be broke. I choose to be a rapper. No, my lifestyle is how I live. Who I am is someone who loves everyone, and that just who I'm in love with is the same sex as me. Don't understand why people don't get it.
Yeah. I think they'll never get it. I think no matter what we say or what other people might come across and have a conversation with another person that's in the family, I think a person will never truly understand that it's not a lifestyle. So it's just like,
right
at this point, whatever.
Go through the stuff that we go
exactly
through to do that, to be who we
just
are.
like I didn't choose to be black. I didn't choose to be a lesbian. I was born this way.
This is how I was
This
born.
is not a phase of my life. This is not something that I'm doing to be cool.
Not
This
something you're
is
gonna
me.
grow out of.
No, I'm not growing out of this. This is not a lifestyle choice. This is, my name is Miranda. I happen to be a black 31-year-old female, and I'm also gay. Like that's in the description.
I never really experienced any challenges. You know, my family my close family accepted me, and anybody else that didn't, I could care less. I've just always been like that. So, I mean, my only challenges is the people that I chose to date and the stuff that, you know, went on with that. But other than that.
Did you experience any challenges being a stud, though? Like, as far as, like, being called sir?
Oh, yeah, they still call
or
me
going
sir.
to female bathrooms and they, like, looking at you like, what
Oh,
are you
yeah,
doing
you
here?
know, because I just talked about that on Facebook the other day. You know, I'm in the bathroom and people come in and they like, one lady said, and I was at work, so, you know, I have to act a certain way, but she was like, this is the women's bathroom. I said, yeah, it is. And I continued to wash my hands and went on about my day. You can't see that I got double D's.
I had a situation. I was at the airport and I was washing my hand, and like I came up out the stall, and this little old white lady, she just did like a double take. Like she didn't say anything, but I just started laughing because I knew why she was looking at me crazy. And I called my mother, said, "Mom, why this little lady looking at me crazy in the bathroom like I'm not a woman?" She was like, "Girl, if she can't tell what them hips you got, then she crazy." I said, "That's crazy. What's yours?"
What was the question?
The challenges.
Challenges.
Coming
you
out?
experience. No, just in general.
Have you had any challenges?
Not really.
No.
They look at you funny when you come in out the bathroom?
Yeah, sometimes. I don't know. Oh, lady.
What does your shirt say?
So he said, keep calm, gay sister. Everybody talks about.
All right, this is a good question. The question says, has any of us girls or any of us guys, have we ever slept with guys? And for the guys, have any of y'all ever slept with women? I'm gonna say right off the back, I've never slept with a guy because that's just, to me, it's nasty. I just almost gag like, ugh.
So you're a gold star gay like me.
Like I'm all the way. Like I have no problem looking at a gay guy, not even gay, just hanging out with a guy, laughing, joking, hugging, or anything like that. But when it comes to the whole sexual thing, it just doesn't move me. At all, baby. It doesn't. At all. Have you ever been with a guy?
I have.
You have? Have you ever been with a guy?
I've been with a few. I ain't even gonna lie.
Straight up side. Have you?
Yep.
Have you ever been with a girl?
Never.
Yes, honey.
Lord.
Have you? Well, you.
No.
Yes, I have, and
you know,
I'm still open. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a free spirit.
She's the B of the LGBT.
Have you? Well,
First of all, I got a whole kid, so we already know. I got a whole kid.
Yes. Have you ever been with a girl?
Yes.
A few of them, huh?
One.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
Hey.
We got
The rest of y'all are thoughts.
That's fine. That's fine.
We got another question. Who wants to read that one?
It was rather labeled or not. What defines your characteristic as the role you hold in a relationship?
That's
No,
kick that off.
That's fine. I mean, look, my role in a relationship. First of all, I would be considered as if it was a straight relationship, I'd be considered as the guy. But I mean, like,
I don't like that.
we have like, I mean, I'll share the responsibility or whatnot, but in like that whole thing, I would be considered the guy, and she would be like the female because she's more feminine.
I feel like that is such a straight person's perspective because they want to know that y'all still have the same thing as them.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes, it is.
that is the role is the role. Like, I don't want to cook, you do it.
I think more we're talking about sexually, not.
Yeah, I think for me, in the the whole
We both ladies when everything come out.
I mean, we both ladies, and I don't have no problem cooking. We could cook, we could share, we could split these bills down the middle. But hold up, when it comes time for that bedroom, honey, there's only one role.
There's only
That role that I play. There is no reversing roles. There is no. We can do anything that you want to when it comes time for cooking, cleaning, paying bills, washing clothes, anything like that. But when we cross that threshold in that bedroom, you know your role. Don't you dare even open your mouth to think that you about to switch this up. We can switch roles when you catch me on a date and open. Yeah, ain't nothing.
There's an FE and then there's an F first.
When the clothes come off, we still both.
I mean,
we all do the same thing.
But here's the thing. We both like the same thing, so some, you know.
I mean, but that's for certain.
There's certain things that go down.
Well, in the guy world, I feel like I'm man in front and I'm female in the back, and I can do whatever I want to.
That part.
I ain't never heard that.
But ain't nothing in the back here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the only one stroking and bugging.
Okay.
Ain't nothing poking in the leg.
Hey, got a question. Go ahead.
Girl, LaKendra, you on it tonight. Okay. It says for the studs, do y'all let y'all women use the strap on y'all? Lord have mercy.
Girl, you
We don't own one of those.
Now Now we don't do none of that, but
Well,
you know, we both females at the end of the day. But ain't no strap on coming over. No.
There's a certain number that happens.
2 minutes, if you even thought about it. No, it don't go down there like that over here. Not at this party, not at this house.
Look, you sure?
Oh, I'm positive.
My roommate said, "Butch in the streets, film in the streets."
Not this one over here. This is Butch everywhere. What about you?
Not my thing.
Well, you know.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, if she don't stop,
She done been a free. Have a date for her birthday tomorrow. She gonna have a date.
Hey, yo, she going for a throttle. She all like, well,
Right, I'm waiting on the LL.
That's that birthday behavior. over there.
Answer the question.
I'm a free spirit.
What about you?
Look, first of all, we okay. Not an everyday thing. But I mean, it's happened before, like twice. But like, cause they irritated my spirit. Keep asking me, but anyway. So, but I mean, like, I let them do it like twice or whatever, like whatever. But regarding like everything, 9 times out of 10, I'm the only one that's doing anything, boo boo. I'm the only one that's strapping up. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Now I will say, if you know what you're doing for real, you don't even need a strap on.
Right.
Mine ain't been out. My eyes ain't been out of drawer in years. So
First of all,
Hold up now.
throwing it out.
Do that.
I know exactly what I'm doing, and I use all of my techniques.
In the bedroom. I slay. I just like doing that.
Yeah.
That's just something I like doing because I'm a very
Right.
nasty person.
Well,
So
I'm
I just like
Shay
being real
arm
nasty.
and hand is not going numb for nobody, and I ain't catching one either. I said my arm and my hand is not going numb for nobody.
You get to make an emotion or whatever. You like, oh my god! If she don't hurry up, I gotta grab your arm. Like, come on, good grief. Then you gotta come out like, look, I'm sorry, but I gotta
y'all
pray.
close-minded. It's all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I'm tired already.
No, let's do us now.
We have to keep it PG.
That's for the after show. That's the after show. What about them?
But I mean, I know it's a lot of other things that you can do. It's just. But I get what she's saying, like, cause your arm and your fingers can't cramp up, and it's just like.
I ain't even talking about that either. We got all kind of. We've been together 10 years. You know, we got all
What
kind
y'all
of.
be doing over there?
You know what? They
After
using,
party.
they using electricity and all types of shit. But one girl on here, she said she'd rather date a femme than a stud because she lets me do whatever. I mean, and that's fine, honey. You can keep dating that femme.
You let girls go down on you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes. No touch me not here, but
Yeah. Not often, but yeah.
Yeah, we not no touching that right here. We ain't got time for that.
Oh yeah, you can go book a first. I'm with everything. Like, I'm willing to do everything. It's just you're not poking me. You just not poking
Insertion.
me. Yeah.
First of all,
I'm not going for that. You poking me at all, but I would love a little lick there.
why would I refuse the question? Why am I about to turn that down? Why? Like for free? I ain't have to ask for it.
Right. I ain't got to ask you, can you do it? I ain't got to beg you to do it. You just get down there like, hey, what's up? I'm like, what? Hey, what's up there?
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Look, and be a pro at it. Be like, damn, where you learn that shit from?
What are you looking at?
Y'all made my sugar go low.
What's your answer to that question?
My sugar low now.
Don't discriminate against that.
The crazy thing is, you meet some femmes that act like they just don't do this, but then when you get them in the bedroom, they is the most. They be going in. You be like, girl, when you learn
Once the conversation went here, I'm out of here.
conversation went left.
Okay, before you guys, do you?
I already
Yeah,
told
the
you how I
guy.
felt.
Yeah, y'all versatile.
Okay, but let me ask you this: do you like to be from the back?
Are y'all versatile?
I'm versatile, yep. Bush, I guess Bush in the front. I'm in the back. You know, that way.
What about you?
Same.
Yes, honey, y'all be everywhere in the house.
Why not use both?
These people is killing me. You said those arm cramps would
Would
be
y'all
real.
allow-
Somebody said,
What?
Somebody said, I like the black shirt.
Oh, yeah. Her birthday.
You gonna have a birthday date.
What's your phone number?
Would y'all allow someone to use a strap on in your butt?
First of all, we don't deal any of the booty area,
It is
okay?
strictly an exit, so
Thank
let's
you.
keep it that way.
No.
That part.
I don't play with plastic.
Well, how about you, Anita?
Wait. We gotta. Hello.
I got the free bird over here.
I'm a free spirit.
Tomorrow, her birthday.
I'm very on it.
On that note, for watching the side show. Man.
Guys, listen for a second. We got a really good question.
All right, what's the question?
If you could meet any of the individuals that fought and shed blood and tears for us as LGBT participants, who would it be?
Martha Johnson.
Why?
She was a drag queen in New York that they have not figured out her death
I think we've seen it.
on Facebook. Oh, not Facebook. Netflix.
Netflix,
They
yes.
found her in the East River.
Yes.
Martha Johnson.
I couldn't
They
remember her
said
name,
They
but
said that a mob member killed her. A gay, closeted mob member killed her.
mine would be, I can't remember her name, but she is off Paris is Burning, the little skinny white girl.
Extravaganza.
A House of Extravaganza.
Yes.
She was found murdered, and they never
solved hers.
They never solved hers either. And I just like when you see the documentary and you hear her talk, and she was just so
Petite and cute.
yes, and just so full of life. And it was sad that she got killed all because of somebody not wanting for the
If
situation.
Cardi B was a female and skinny, she would be a extravaganza.
She was.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Cardi B is a female.
But no, I'm talking about the person with the drag queen that we're talking about.
Oh, okay.
I forget her
You
name.
said
but
if Cardi B was a
it
female,
Chanel
I was like,
Extravaganza? I forget what it was. I can't think of
Somebody said I can't look good.
Can't have none. Come get you a slice.
Yeah,
Cut your piece off.
What's the address in here? 1350.
1350.
We got another question
They said
too.
Who's single and who's not?
Yeah, somebody
Everybody is taken except for Kid.
I'm not
I'm not taking
I'm, I'm sorry.
I'm single.
Okay, she first for the
three right here
are single.
Single pride.
The three right in the middle.
We keep them close.
Single pride.
Put them in the middle so you can see
I just
them.
like this. Oh, you like my tats, honey?
Oh, Lord.
You wish we would. But somebody else wrote a question too. It was a little sad though, but
Yeah.
back then I was with a guy and he raped me. So
They was talking about the strap with the booty.
Yeah, that's why they don't
Oh,
want it.
oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't a
okay.
question.
Anything else?
The
Any other
booty
questions?
strapping.
Does anybody else have any gay icons?
Are y'all
that they-
into what is it? What is it?
Gay icons?
S&M.
S.
S&M.
Jackson.
S&M. Are you into that?
No.
I go
Are you
as
into
far
that?
Bondage
as
is not my
handcuffs.
thing.
That's
Are you into it?
That's
Are you into it? Hold on. Are you into it? Are you into it?
Go ahead and say I'm a free spirit.
She hasn't tried it.
First of all,
You know what that is?
I'm still trying to recover from the accident 2 weeks ago.
On the bike.
On the bike.
Are you into S&M? To an extent.
Are you?
No, I ain't getting tied up now. I'll tie you up.
I can see where it gets tied up. If you would like to date Anita, please write in now.
Right, because
she's down.
Somebody told me to stay to the left. Somebody said, "Hey, you with the camera? Stay to the left." Wow.
She's not one of the single ones now.
She's not. She's in a relationship.
She said that shit. Hey, but her girlfriend is not nothing to play with, so I'm not sure.
Oh, said don't beat me or anything, but maybe a little smacking around. Why?
Oh, you know Cody.
Shakira, you like to be smacked?
What? No. Somebody smack me. You got two ways. Smack you. Wash your head to the white meat. You think you about to
Smack you where?
Hey, the girlfriend commented and said, "Oh, she's taking." Hey, I knew she was watching. I knew she was in the comments somewhere, boy.
Y'all trying to get me in trouble.
All right, let's wrap this up with what myth about sexual orientation do you want most people to understand better?
You go first then.
Yeah, explain.
Myths about sexual orientation that you want people to understand better.
All right, so you kick it off.
Go ahead.
Well, you can really know at any age.
Yeah.
You can either know or you just like both. You really don't have. There's no time limit. There's no age limit. There's no time period in your life that is going to happen. It happens when it does. When you're ready for it.
I'm gonna stick with what you said.
I got a myth too though. I think that sexual orientation can also change. It's very fluid. You can end up, being a lesbian, then turn bi, and then go back being a lesbian. Who knows, right? As you get older, I don't think it's like a set.
I do feel like once you are gay, right. I don't care if you're gay and then you marry a man, or if you're gay and you marry a woman. I feel like deep down that's always gonna be with you.
But what I'm saying, it's not about straight or gay. It's like if you are gay, like you're a lesbian, it doesn't mean that you might not date men. You may be bisexual at one point in your life too.
Because that could be that part of your
It's
life
fluid.
where you were questioning. That's the
Who
Q
you are.
of the LGBTQ. You're questioning what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because I know I went through that for a while. It was like at that point where you're like, am I supposed to be gay? Is this supposed to be? Am I doing this right? And then you try to go do something with the other sex, and you're like, oh, no, don't work.
This is not for me, honey.
No, I can't do it. I'm not going to say what I say.
All right, to wrap this up, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all again. Tune in next Thursday, and the person that shares the video the most, we have a special gift for you guys. And also next Thursday at 10 o'clock, we will be at Club Ambiance, so you might want to tune in. We're going to do a special little pride show after party, so check us out. We love you guys.
We're going to sign autographs.
We're going to sign, and you can meet us there because we'll be signing autographs, taking pictures with you guys, giving a little dance.
And
She will be
with her free spirit because she's down for whatever.
Tell him you a free spirit. Tell him real quick. Tell him you know.
Free spirit.
We love y'all. Share. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And we love you guys.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. Love you, Pride.
We had one last question about education. What is something that you guys would want to bring? What's one thing you could add to the LGBT that would bring education or unification?
What we doing?
But
Right.
basically,
Speaking of,
bringing awareness to people like this show right now. So if you would share
And knowing
this,
your history.
yes.
Yeah.
It's not
Share
just
it.
about
Sharing
what's
it.
today.
It's not about
it's
just
beyond
partying
that.
and dancing and drinking and turning up.
So
It
you
was
can
people
actually
died for us.
appreciate pride more by knowing what pride stood for.
It's our history.
It's
Yeah,
our history.
exactly.
And what people before us went through for us to get here to where we at today. So
Trailblazers.
yes, the trendsetter, the icon.
lost their life.
Mita said the Rio Carnival
Yeah.
next Thursday night.
Beyonce and Winston.
Love you.
Love you. Happy
Do a little
Pride.
dance.
Happy
Get down tonight. Do a little dance.
Come get some
Make a
cake.
little love.
Hey, let's see your shirt one more time, Red.
Hey,
This is
They're so
Pride
hungry,
with
Trump.
Salem last year. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say you grab some of that titty.
Your shirt, Shay?
Oh, Brad show. I got my name on the back. It's all glittery and stuff. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Agenda.
Tuesday, super gay on Friday.
Brunch day on Sunday. Brunch day on Sunday.
Yes. What y'all say?
Straight out the closet. That's why she got that free spirit.
Spirit.
Mine
Mine
say,
is the
mine
big-
say,
Mine.
I got the headband.
I'm straight, gay, bisexual,
Yes.
lesbian,
This
trans,
shirt,
queer.
I love this shirt.
As a
Go
person.
That's right.
I am a person. Yes.
I am not straight, I am not gay, I am not bisexual, I am not a lesbian, trans, or queen. I am a person.
I'm a person, baby.
Yes.